Ahoy there. Yeah, well, last time it was on a ship. It was Call of the Sea we played a few years back. So we might not be on a ship this time. But we have the call of the Elder Gods. It looks dark in the cave. Like, I can see some stalagmites. No, stalagmites at the bottom. The stalactites are the top. Top one's pointing down. Let me check the music. Although the menu music is often completely different. I really appreciate games where you, while you're in the menu, they actually show you the graphics or the music as you're adjusting it. Okay, let me see. Testing. Oh yeah, when the music swells, still kind of loud. We'll see what it's in the game. It's not going to just be constantly throwing music at us, right? It just when it gets to a certain thematic point, to encourage me that something's going to happen. Subtitles, yes. Motion sickness, I'm okay, I think. Yes. What does this do? Whoa. Do I remember much about Call of the Sea? I don't know. I remember some of the puzzles. The intricacies of the story, not so much. We'll go with normal mode.
What was that?
I just need a morning coffee, don't worry. This is very different. Are we on Earth? What a dream, a phone call, and a therapy session. Oh. Is this... I've forgotten how Call of the Sea ended. Are we connected? Look at these graphics. Dragonfly here. I want to scare it away. Oh, I need this as my my background. Just being mesmerized.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
At me. You don't get to explore. You get to enjoy. Let me know if the moving's too much. Look at them. With life. These organic bioluminescent nighttime disco mushrooms. We need them. We need them in real life. The glow. But it would be attracting so many insects though. What is that?
I know this place. I've been
It's
here before.
like Alice in Wonderland.
This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
Have you seen any Call of the Sea now? You remember? Why is the moon? Why is the moon? Is it so lit? Good afternoon. I played it like a few years ago. But as I'm starting the game, it gave me one of the options was, have you played Call of the Sea, yes or no? So it's probably going to throw lots of like little nods back to the original, which I'm not going to get at all. I don't remember. But I had a lot of fun playing it, and I remember it was looking nice too. This is extra, yeah, this is like extra wild things in the forest. Am I small or the mushrooms big? I started in some kind of stone encasement. Just kind of threw off my sense of scale. Oh, me? What? Why? No, I think that's because maybe what am I drinking here? Maybe I did drink the potion. I thought you were just meeting in game because the mushrooms are so big. Well, yeah, I'm smaller, so in a lot of games they put stats and subtitles and things at the bottom. So I move myself a little smaller to get out of the way. But Smudge is the same size. What is? Someone dropped a ring. The wedding ring in here. Okay, I'm talking again. Hey, is that west? We're getting directions. Is this for GPS? Have I set it to Klingon? In 200 meters, turn west. What is it? I remember there were some constellations. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, we're on Komodo Islands.
Just ignore him.
Whoa.
Just keep going.
Oh yeah, I've forgotten about it. They can't jump, can't run. Is he yapping? He wants a little scratch. He wants a little scratch. Ah. What? And that tickle on the neck. Yeah. Hang on, let me find some food for you. I'll just lean over. When they shake their head like that, you're in trouble.
This constellation. Where am I?
Yeah, this is not Earth. That's what I was saying. And Vector. Vector. It's kind of like a person with arms and legs. If a right hand dot is the head. A person nebula. I want to explore, but we can't move anywhere. We're just gonna proceed until we get more information. What are these? Flown water. Gravity seems okay. Why is there no... Oh. The in-game title card. Is that a chalice waiting for me? We've been called here to save the universe. It's a kitten care channel. They have some stuff. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but every year when I'm at TwitchCon, there's a booth for different charities, and there's one about care for cats or care for kittens or something like that. And they encourage you to do some charitable streaming to raise awareness and money for kittens, kitty cats that get abandoned and left behind.
The statue.
I think it might be that one.
Here it is. Finally.
It's right there. It's right there. You just have to. No, it was right there.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind.
Somebody mentioned if you spend 15 minutes watching the stream, yeah.
After a period in 1956,
I got that from Orc Venturers just earlier on, the IRL badge. Oh, but there's squirrels, mountain lions, raccoons, badgers, parrots, pizza makers. You can see anything in the IRL category. All kinds of animals. So we are a dreamer. It's the 1950s or 1960s.
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music.
Okay, we're in the rhythm and blues.
Thank goodness. Still have a couple hours until thermodynamics class.
Scientists. What? Yeah. You can use thermodynamics for all kinds of science. Doesn't necessarily mean physics.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me
Yeah,
at
we can
ease.
hack.
I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students.
1957. Oh, stuff in the back. Drayton? Oh, that's the last name. Evangeline Claire Drayton. The Arkham address. Oh, the dormitory thing. 6B East Dormitory. 33 Preston Street. Benoit. Bolivar County. Bolivar was up in Mississippi too. We don't get to keep it, do we?
I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic.
Okay. Expedition to the Moon. Patrice Villiers. Eidolon. Escape from Arcadia. Okay.
I couldn't leave my science fiction book collection in Benoit.
One time I've been sleeping. Sometimes I wake up trying to chew each other's ears. You know, it's not easy when you have so many in one place. Sometimes they don't get on.
Reverend
But
Charlton
if they're all
was
part of the
adamant
same
that I bring
litter,
this
I
cross
guess.
to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness. Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
Okay, Office of the Medical
A
Exam.
medical report from my amnesia episode. According to this, I'm as fit as a fiddle.
It had amnesia, spontaneous resolution. Total memory loss lasts for 3 months. Okay. I've got to find a reason to find something in there for me.
I've always been a good student, but during my amnesia,
Yeah, it's all like
I
playtime,
almost reached excellence.
like when we're
Whole straight A's.
Mudge and Muffy would just like wrestle and pat each other. I think it's just like learning the interactions and the boundaries, and you got to have something to like face up against as a cat. Something to like keep your attention on, keep you focused. We got look at these exams. We got an A, an A, an A, an A, an A, and an A. 5 A's. Was this before the amnesia? Because imagine learning 3 months worth of quantum mechanics, thermodynamics, advanced experimental physics, and then forgetting it all. Oh no. You like these courses here? Yeah. I think if we go to another planet, we're well set up to understand what's going on, I hope. No scrawled note on the back. No crazed ramblings.
I must have written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic, and I've never received any answer.
Archaeology dean. Okay. That's probably Dad's. Do I remember him? Was he part of...
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us.
I don't know if he was in the first game or not. Papa loved this picture. Dad's lean Dad. Yeah. Okay. We're allowed to... Oh, look at this camera. Yeah, I can almost feel the material around the front of that camera. I remember the old cameras like that, like the leathery band around it.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Yeah, quantum mechanics, they kept trying to well, it was never like properly fully understood because they're still like theoretical for a lot of it, and then they started getting the ability to like witness and test it and figure out the quarks and all the different states and all that. So yeah, as you learn it, it will keep changing and growing. So even if you did get good, it's like GeoGuessr, I guess. You understand it a bit, and then a couple of years later, there's whole new nuances and things revealed. What is the A and left to move an element? This is a good... Oh. I gotta figure out how to open it. Oh. I gotta use this first. To make a little, be puzzling. Oh no, I can't be doing with, my stick drift. Generally accept opinions if you think you understand quantum mechanics, and you definitely don't. Don't make me... No, I'm busy. I wanna... That's not... Ringing is not the alarm clock.
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at
The
Miskatonic
Dean?
University. I believe you Wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yeah, sometimes they fill in the gaps. So what you don't see then becomes the quantum mechanic evidence. It's very cool. We'll get into it more one day.
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, of
Just
course.
run.
I'll be there. 6 p.m. Prospect
Just run a
Road.
marathon.
See you
You're
in
in
a couple
Boston.
of hours, Professor.
That'll take more than 2 hours.
All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor.
What is on the right here? It looks like an audience of jelly bean bears. Oh, they've made them bigger. Little statuette things. Okay, we can select, left stick, interact, and move.
The Hydronium
Oh, hey.
Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident. I had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the
Oh,
South, but it was the Foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miss.
I forgot it's 1957. I thought tuition would cost $250,000. But yeah, it's not 2026. It's only $250. Okay, we got some no time for music, but with jazz. When we get back, I'm telling you, we better go and see some jazz.
I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation.
Why is it connected like that? It's about what you pay in Germany these days. You just pay an admin fee. I'm like, yeah.
But none of them contain any reference to this constellation.
But the downside is you have to then do the course.
Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic. Beatrice, along with me.
Beatrice. We're stepping out.
Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together.
This guy, it's a tortoise here. No, it's not a tortoise. It's a dinosaur.
This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. And although it may seem like it, he is not a dinosaur.
I'm sorry. It's just a little bit ancient looking. Bucky Chase. And we saw that for...
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I...
Oh, there's a tape player. So I guess it's 1957. But we're still on the days of Spineless King. I really want to take some of this with me.
When I saw this picture, I couldn't
That's from your
believe
dream.
it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Oh, was this a professor? Lawton Everhart, Dean of Archaeology, oversaw transportation. This is a bit of games I respect as well. a random back of the newspaper with nothing, no context for anything. But maybe there's some secret backstory in here. The expansion of the interstate highway system promises reduced travel times. Yeah, I guess it's in my journal. Right, once I look at it.
Spitzbergen Island and Svalbard.
Oh,
Apparently, I researched this area of the
we
Arctic
going to
thoroughly
Svalbard?
during the time I lost consciousness.
Yeah. Go to Svalbard.
Spitzbergen Island and...
Yes, please. Okay, the game will tell me when I've done enough. We read this. When we go, having not watered the plants. What was that? Went black.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
Hey, Dono Q, thank you so much. The count didn't come up. Why not? Is he not on here? Oh, it was the Twitchy stream, that's why. The Twitchy streak. Eves is in Svalbard for a few months as part of our art course. Oh, yeah. It's a wild and curious place. I think I'm ready.
I don't think I finished reviewing everything
But
here
if
yet.
they ask, it's good to know. I look at that. Yeah, we don't have to memorize it all. Oh, let us know.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger
We're going
than
on
her
an adventure.
doubts. She was
Or a queue.
determined to attend the meeting.
I haven't had a
There,
nap yet.
She would come across
Still
another
kind of
protagonist
technically
in this story.
Wednesday.
So, you
Oh,
have
wait.
finally decided to talk to that young lady,
Oh,
Professor.
that's not me.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility
Yeah, it's
for
still
our
Daughter Q
previous
also.
mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step.
I slept in
There's no
the
need for us
evening
to follow,
before,
Doctor.
but I was
The only reason
modding
I
for
let you into
CA in
my
LA
house
last night.
is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is
And
also
Holy
the
Town.
story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry
Oh.
Everhart.
We know the narrator now.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and...
Then ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
The metronome here.
What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work.
Yeah, but the deal is now, and I need to
Somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say
adjust,
that. You did.
or I'll get
Well,
jet lag.
you told me practically
by
it's
taking the
really
Channel
was
Tunnel.
very home, and the only
This
thing that drove you to
benevolence.
leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
I'm an academic professor, that's all. That's not true.
Could be. But my job is the only thing I have now. In any case, I've never been a man of many interests. Besides archaeology, I mean.
That was, of course,
But Twitch is a great place to balance your weird
Are you happy
daylights,
with that?
nighttime
Quick
habits.
laugh
What kind of question is that?
now. Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay.
How are the subtitles?
What
Do I need a
happened to your
background?
wife, Professor?
I could put one of the options and give them some backgrounds, make it a bit more readable. Nora, oh yes, I have to remember what happened at the end. Come on, can't the game check my game save? I think I returned home. That means she died. No one never left the island. Wait, what, am I lying?
Got it.
Yeah.
That
Look, we've got... He's got a little... Count's got a little buddy at his desk today. Welcome in, Smeg. Thank you for 113 streak. You and Nora got very confused because you only know one. I know, she's the Call of the Sea. I think I'm lying to him. Whatever it says I say seems to be the opposite.
She died
Oh,
at home after a
she died at
lung
home.
disease.
Harry hated giving details about my death,
Wait.
especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition
Oh.
and deaths.
Oh,
other
this
than
is the
mine.
character. This is the main character of Call of the Sea.
And how do you
Narrating.
feel about that?
What's my
Nora?
wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy...
Good morning, Nikki.
Visions,
Welcome to the start of a new
sort
game.
of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall.
Oh no.
You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened
Oh,
to
this
your
this
wife.
guy went missing.
So, tell me, do you still see
person
those
who we are
shadows,
now.
Professor?
In the first game. And then his wife, who you were playing as in Call of the Sea, went on an adventure to try and find him. And she did. And now we're playing as him. The husband. And there's something climbing up a wall. He's seeing things. I'm seeing him right now here in my office, or I could lie.
No, not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Harry had tried everything, and none of it worked. Not even the medication that helped him sleep could take away those oily shadows. But he kept it to himself.
I've forgotten it though, but we'll pick it up again.
There is something different. I want to try.
First one was a
this
lot of fun.
session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Professor, with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment. Is that it?
I'm deeply sorry you see it that way,
I
Professor.
don't know about
I
hypnotism.
need you to trust me in this.
Then go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome
Better not put me to
will be
sleep.
more than enough. I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here, in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
This economy.
December 1930.
Ah, Christmas time.
The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhard Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it. Can I open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
It does look beautiful.
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal.
Hello,
Want your
old pal.
present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
Okay, like a little mini escape
So
room.
kind.
Christmas 1930. Okay, we've got candles. More candles.
I swear, even in a painting, your father's stare sends shivers down my spine. You know you're looking more like him every year.
All right, for God, don't even joke about that.
Bobby Dare. Debbie. Is that a? It's a B. Debimus. Okay, we got some cool flowers. We do get to play some music. Yeah, let's crank it up.
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine at Maddie's house?
The end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
Let me know if the music's too low or anything's too high or low. We got a little...
Oh, look at your sad little face in this photo.
You know me. I've never been the life of the party. Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus
Oh.
on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
Yeah, there's a 3-digit code to the safe. Nice looking whiskey. We got a 1. Got a 5. Got a 2. Got a 6. It's kind of orange. Got purple. Got patterns. Oh, the patterns are probably the one.
A new decade. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Got kind of a crisscross, a stripe. Not sure what pattern's on the code. Okay, we looks at the dad.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just
Ah,
for
we
a
see the
scavenger
patterns.
hunt, old pal.
Nora. Who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
Broken it. Spiral. Triangle.
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
Need more fingers. When I played a Call of Duty campaign, and there was a piano, and I just walked up, started tapping some notes on the piano, and a secret passage opened up behind the piano, which which was meant to be some hidden puzzle clue. I just instantly solved it without knowing what was going on. I was like, what? It was very freaky.
What are you up to now?
This darkness. Everhard Manor. But my house is not...
Professor,
Don't drift off now, Professor.
Keep going.
The spiral, the star, the triangle. 1. 4. 1, 4, 6.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Look at that.
Oh, Harry, I can't believe it. It's that statuette.
Yeah.
And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No.
Just what I've always wanted.
Wait. What do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it.
No.
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You're no
Wait, what's going on?
psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
That's not how you hypnotize people.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Oh no.
Prospect
Too
Road
late.
5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here? Professor? Is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left. But
No
not
umbrella.
Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
Well, now we're back to playing Blueprints.
This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt.
Normal foliage here. Whoa, cool lighting. I'm a born explorer. Video games. Even when it's not this kind of game,
That window is open.
I'm still exploring. Looking for the strange, forgotten, hidden bits. Sometimes you get Easter eggs, deliberate ones. Sometimes you just get some cool strange glitch. Catch a glimpse of something. Like, whoever looks at that house over there. Maybe some shape in the window.
Got it. That's wonderful.
Hey! Thank you so much. The counts. Joseph, we're gonna get him dry. We're gonna. Oh, look at this. Look. This is what I'm talking about. You look up and you get a leaf coming down at you. Momentarily keeping you dry. And blocking the rain. I'm a university student who's come all the way out to meet the dean of something or other. He's finally invited me to come see him. And here I am. Arriving at the manor.
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
Climbing in through the window. Leaving a nice trail. A big detail here. Rain splashing in. That's a nice touch. Oh, that's good. Might need that later.
It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be.
John, his wife, Elizabeth, and his children Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna.
That must be Elizabeth Everhart. She looks sad. This fellow really looks like the professor, but it's not him. The Everhart children, Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna.
Some of them became reindeers. Okay, we're gonna proceed. Dramatically open doors. I think that boat was in the Call of the Sea. Some luggage.
Evie's last remarkable trait
Oh,
was
wait.
her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So
We didn't need
allow me,
this.
the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes.
We just
For the
were
sake
able
of
to
the
do
characters,
it
of course.
mentally. In our head. But if we needed to, we got some notes. The fountain pen. Oh, I remember fountain pens. Wow.
Look at the size of this library.
The home library.
It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library, but young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
All the pictures up here. All fountain pens. Pirates of Caribbean
Evangeline
style.
had never pictured the professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
Your brothers and sisters love you. Don't lock yourself away in that house. Oh, he's sad about Nora. Okay. Is that Uncle Jeffrey?
Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
But it wasn't mere
1925.
entertainment. Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
We must anticipate the future. Seance. Wow.
Good thing this skull is fake. Ugh. Good thing.
Okay. Oh, they put a candle in this one. Not very nice.
Goodness gracious. The professor's taste in
Illuminati.
literature is nothing if not peculiar.
There's got to be a puzzle box you can open. Reminded me of the Clue, the film Clue. Tim Curry as well. I guess a lot of the Tim Curry films have rain while he's inside a house with weird stuff going on. Rocky Horror also.
There's something oddly comforting about spinning these globes.
Hey, wait. That's New Zealand. Melanesia.
There's something oddly comforting about
Well, spin it
these
then.
globes.
Just tap it. Spin.
There's something
Spin
oddly
it.
comforting about spinning these globes.
Interesting. So yeah, whatever drinkers be going on. You don't get to read it though. It's still undiscovered. We're only in 1957. It's still undiscovered,
Exactly
Joseph.
how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
Excavations are blank to me.
Troubling absences in my memory. That's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
Or maybe you did do something while you don't remember it. And who knows what you're up to?
What on earth happened here? I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
Is it wise to have a fireplace in a library? How do we get upstairs?
Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
Medicine, history, economics, languages, archaeology, literature, chancellor. Yeah, sure.
This must be the professor's office. Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
Caleb Brown. Triangle. Starry wisdom.
Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian,
Possums.
German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
Dead menace. That was on the it was on the, is there a Latin phrase above the painting portrait? Debemus was the second word. Was that the first one? Utare said no. I might accidentally invoke some demon if I read it out loud. Let's find out some more before we mess around. I've seen what happens in weird science. You don't just start talking
Professor
Latin.
had another appointment today with a therapist.
He asked me what day it was. It was October 25th. Evangeline, why you literally got an open schedule and you schedule me 2 hours after your therapy appointments? Oh,
The key. I wonder what this opens.
okay, nice little key. It's probably another door out of a library.
Wow. The professor served in U.S. intelligence during the war.
Something afoot. With Harry S. Truman. Recognition. Officer of Strategic Services. What those men showed up last night?
Greenhouse. And the
The
mausoleum.
greenhouse. He locked it. Oh, left the key in the mausoleum. So we've got to get to the mausoleum to get into the greenhouse. Oh no.
Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold.
SS and HAND1 UMO Cap 1
Doubled up,
SS
welcome
and
into the
HAND2.
study. Tremendous 70 months. Thank you so much. Hope you've been feeling better. How are you doing, Double? We're back to the puzzling. This is a sequel to A Call of the Sea, which we played a few years back. I hope the phone doesn't go. Ancients of Umo. Here he is. The KLF also had pyramid speakers. Very much be into the Illuminati. They got their name kind of from the Illuminati trilogy. Series of books. Have more Latin. That's so... Starry wisdom. It's not Latin, it's just words around a triangle. He's still recovering from it's taking time. Sorry, you got the constant little... Can I open this drawer? Oh no, this one.
Despite his tone, This Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly.
We're missing a book. They said we.
Wow.
What was the note?
The professor
This
served
one.
in U.S. intelligence during the war.
You left the book in the greenhouse, so I've got to go to the greenhouse, get the book, bring the book back, put it in here.
A lapel pin with a rather peculiar
Ah,
emblem.
oh. Sticky one. Okay, we almost missed that, but we got it. Head through the library. We might have to go outside again. Oh, this was the
Now it's open.
locked door is open. Maybe with the greenhouse we can just sneak in from the. Might be connected. Yeah, why would he not take his hat with her? Thing under the stairs. It is a bit like blueprints. Things left around the room.
Ripped canvas.
And yeah, the sneezing as well. Any kind of involuntary movement like that.
The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
Gotta be like being extra careful with everything, I'm sure. Not easy. Okay, there's a scale. That timer. They look like bedpans, but probably that kind of house. Going back a bit. Okay, we got yeah. Oh, we can go this way. But what's upstairs? I don't want to miss a thing. Doesn't quite look Swiss. Might be Australia. Could be anywhere. I'd go Brazil though.
Wow, this room is really depressing.
Just likes the darkness.
Can't see a thing in here. Better turn my
We
flashlight.
have a flashlight.
on. Much better.
It is kind of spooky though, being alone in someone else's house who invited you here and is not here.
Under different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful. But at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine.
I don't know if this game has jump scares or not, but now would be the time to find out.
The driver's license of a certain Manuel Silva.
It's good thing it's only mildly amusing. Yeah. The car camera fails you once you start looking. Yeah. The trekker, the painter, the candlestick maker. Manuel Silva. Must wear corrective lenses. That will be important.
Looks like a memorial of some kind.
Aura.
Dedicated to
There's
a
a
woman.
symbolometry. Not just any woman. This is the narrator, protagonist of the first game, All of the Sea. Very tall. Another piano. Okay, we found a couple of things. Oh, almost left. There it is.
Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its front.
Providere.
Providere. It
Providere.
means-
So the other book we had did say Providere. So we'll put those two together. That's what I was gonna do. We need to find the last book. Oh, I found out how to run.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
A steady hand in times of uncertainty abroad. Halley's Comet. That'll be on its way back soon, right? Every 70 or 80 years or something. But I guess, yeah, it was like, would have been the 80s then. So like 2050, another 20 years or so. Oh, we're upstairs in the library. Should have figured that out.
Such odd totems. Are these
Issues with
fishes?
nose holes. That's a big tortoise.
So Professor Everhart set on an expedition
We're
to the
famous.
Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
Cass insisted on promoting the expedition. I thought it was a good idea. I was wrong, so wrong. Had father given me the funds, I'd never have needed her.
That expedition must have been quite
Another 40
important
years
for
to
him.
go before he comes
Ellie
back.
had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
We might, I mean, a poor comet. It just sees us like one frame per 70 years. It must have a great view of the progress of the planet. Just look how much has gone on in the last 2 visits of Halley's Comet. Yeah, I guess it was more like 19... it's 70-something years, not like 60. can't jump. Which is probably for the best.
Torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed
Okay, yeah,
Futura.
those two books match together. Sed Futura. Who's doing all this?
There are a lot of pictures of
Does the
that
book open the
fireplace.
fireplace?
Very shadows. Beginning to suspect the old professor's
Oily
lost a few
shadows.
marbles.
Oily.
Goodness gracious. Someone hired some goons to kill the professor.
What? Who leaves this note behind? Finish off the old man. Bring me the objects. As soon as I have it in my hands, remaining 2,100 will be yours. Good luck, Mr. Ricky. Signed Pharaoh. P.S. Make sure to leave this behind. How do you drop this note here? Hey, maybe I missed one of these, but maybe we don't need it because we can just rule out the others. Said Futura. So Futura is the book we're missing. And then we got Providere Dembus, and then just non-possums. Or Possums Praeterea. I reckon Possums Praeterea is the like the lexicon, not lexicon. The scientific taxonomical name for a possum. That sounds right. Taxology. I could have probably looked at it with my flashlight in this room. What's that one again? $1986. Yeah, it's more. A bit more recent than I remember. But we had the eclipse in 1999. Or the one visible from the UK. The total eclipse. We won't get another one for a long time. But there's one happening in a month or two in Spain, which I did hope to go and see, but didn't quite work out.
Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
High quality leafage. The textures. Yeah, I figured out the sprinting. I still have my flashlight on. Well, well, well. What have we here?
Looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
Now who needs a flashlight? Yeah. It's the old Jesus fish kind of thing.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in?
Why is it crying? We got puzzles galore. Oh, this bridge is no use to anybody. This takes us to here.
It's raining cats and dogs here.
But I mean, well, at least there'll be another one. next year in Spain, or in Europe too. But what next one in the UK? We might have to wait till after Halley's Comet. I see a leaf. I see a fish. So I pointed towards there. It already was pointed that way though. Towards the leaf. UK weather is so unpredictable.
Staircase is slippery.
Yeah. Although taking the UK luck, I'd somehow managed to find the cloudy day in Spain, Portugal. Why be so pessimistic? But I would override it with my luck though, because my luck is different. My luck is going to TwitchCon EU and heading to the opening ceremony, sitting down somewhat in the frontal regions of the arena, with floor seats, and then right before it starts, there's like an empty row along the front of the stage, and some floor manager comes along and hurriedly ushers people to come and go and sit in the front row, which has been reserved for, whatever.
No use. It's locked.
So I go and sit in the front row and see the opening ceremony. And during the ceremony, they reveal there's a secret, special surprise, a poster designed for TwitchCon. Oh, now we see. Yeah, that's the leaf. I was pointing it towards the right symbol. Excellent. And tucked away under some chairs, there was a signed poster of the artwork. And lo and behold, I checked under my chair and there was nothing there. When I checked again, had a proper look underneath, nothing on the floor, nothing. Other people taking out the nice posters they found. And then finally, I have one last little look, and it's actually taped right up on the chair, not underneath it. And I find a poster. I still think there's a chance to order a queue. If they move it to a different city, and they get like the wrong one, they confuse themselves. Because they see Australia in Eurovision, and they're like, well, that's a European country, and so let's hold TwitchCon there. We have the second year of EU TwitchCon. Got two right. But which two? These two? Let me check this one.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
It might catch on the flights with $1 billion. But all flights will be $1 billion in 2027 to order a queue. That's the sad reality.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
We went back to TwitchCon and that experiment Anna was gonna get. How do I reset this? What have I done? Even Sydney, yeah, it's the roads, the road trains will be taking people now instead of the planes. 5-hour flight will turn to a 3-day road trip. Yeah, so Anna became a Twitch ambassador, and they invited her to TwitchCon, which is the most wonderful thing. Because she has been out in the wilderness since she had to escape and move to eventually Germany to get away from Russia. Did I see where the... I didn't come in here, did I? And she invited me. I was going to TwitchCon anyway, but she invited me to part of a special surprise at the opening ceremony. Take down all of the portraits, get rid of all of Mother's esoteric junk, except the hidden room. Wait. Cut down the burnt tree near Nora. All ritual Maddie. Maybe another day. And so, once again, I wind up sitting in the front row of the opening ceremony of TwitchCon. But this time I'm there by invitation. And they take me up on stage, present me with a sword. An engraved mod sword of huge splendor. So that's my TwitchCon story arc. My luck of going to TwitchCon EU. And then this year, where do you go after that? I applied to host a panel with Letters and Pluto and Avery, Mouse of Beer, Bins, and they accept it. I told Pluto if we apply, we're getting it, because there's only one way the story arc can go. There's no other alternative. And sure enough, they accepted us. Said yes, come and host the panel. I think I did a bad.
What kind of a
I've done a
door is
bad here.
this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some
I want this to
seats.
reset, so I can click the button again. See how many now in the correct configuration. I think the last one's in the greenhouse. I will be for about a week, from Thursday pretty much until Tuesday, which is 5 days, but the traveling day will kind of rule out another day, and then it's more or less a week. I was dreaming about the sword the other night. Soon I'll have it in my grasp once more. We've got to run back, I think.
Darn it! This door is locked.
I think I missed one. This one. Oh, that's a leafy. A happy leaf. We had that one. Trying the fish. There's a oh, maybe I need to bring this up so it actually sees a fish.
Looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket.
Yeah.
Is that a fish?
Frying fish. I'll get back here. To leave. What was inside of a pagoda it pointed towards? Was it flowers? The angry fire. I gotta light the fire. Just pointed towards it. Oh, I didn't go down here. How fancy this bridge, this garden is.
Gosh, this is so beautiful. Yeah. It's a woman's grave.
Be Nora.
Nora Everhart. This must be the professor's
That
wife.
damn tree.
Evie found it hard to believe that the recluse living in the abandoned mansion had ever loved anyone. But he had. Truly and profoundly.
The anguish. Wants to look at the we're probably looking at Nora. My dear old pal, that's what we call each other.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Off to the sun.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
Oh. Hey, howdy doody, headhunter. We're playing Call of the Elder Gods, which is a sequel to Call of the Sea. Played a few years ago. Some sad times have befallen the character. Spoilers, but it's the start of the game, so somebody appears to have been killed. I, a humble university student who had an appointment to meet them right after their previous appointments when they got killed, I showed up at their house and I climbed over. I'm trespassing, been rummaging around the house, and I'm trying to solve clues. You haven't got to it yet, yeah. It's the first one I played, I think it's 2 or 3 years ago now. But I've forgotten a lot of it, but I definitely enjoyed it. And the graphics and the look of it, the design so far is really, really impressive. If the puzzles live up to it as well, then it'll be a very enjoyable time. But they've not just like made some puzzles and then stuck some interface on top of it. They're making it. No, we're making it into a proper story. Was it? We saw the fish. We saw the fire. We saw the statue. Was this symbol? The sleeping one. He's looking at the moon. Okay. Où est la lune? I mean, there's the moon at the top of the gates. It's already facing the right way. Okay. So now... Fire. Maybe this one was wrong. It's not meant to face... statue. But everything else is good. Maybe it's the tree. We've got two more possible directions to try. It didn't make a ding 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 kind of noise. That doesn't mean it's not wasn't solved. Here we go. Into the mausoleum. Get the key for the greenhouse. Thomas Josiah Everhart. Feared God and honored duty.
Maybe this guy was in the army? That's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout.
Walk not in the counsel of the ungodly.
This definitely looks like the greenhouse.
Got leaves on it. And everything. And it's green. Been handled by green fingers.
Found her path in the shadow of morning? Found her path in the shadow. Father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's
Look at this
father.
face. We finally get our... It turns out it wasn't possums. It wasn't possum preteria. It was preteriat mutare.
Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply heartbreaking. The inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita mutare.
So we have all of the book knowledge we need. We have 3 pairs of books.
Harry rarely spoke of his brother
Very
John,
rarely spoke.
mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
Et voila.
Yeah, you see, le maison verte. Un sac de pommes de terre. Un bouquet. 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 Oh, I'm doing a detective thing. I want a magnifying glass.
The professor really seems to be interested in botany.
Yeah. Science.
These white flowers are scattered all around the mansion.
Okay, there's a book. There's a camera. Can I develop this camera film? Find some clues.
It appears to be a Spanish edition of the science fiction novel The Future Eve. I'll keep it, just in case.
Okay. Just in case the police want to investigate why I might have killed the professor, let me take something from his house.
It appears to be...
Make sure I leave my fingerprints everywhere. Interesting blocks. Not silver. It's okay if it leaks a bit. It means the plants are going to still get water. No one's going to be around to look after them. So I take the book back. And we have discovered preparing of a Latin clues. And I think maybe the fireplace holds some secrets. There was mention of a secret room. It is a little blueprinty, I must admit. Interesting but a thoroughness of our earlier investigations. Means we can just skip straight to it. Non-possums is what we're going to wind up with. Said Futura. Oh yeah, it was this one. Over there. They need to be in order, but I found them. Then Futura. Do I need to find the other one to allow me to properly solve it? I feel like not possums. Maybe it's possum nut. The existent dilemma, but non-existent dilemma of possums. The missed one. The one up there. Picture, wasn't there a picture torn earlier on? Half torn. This way. Not that way. That's the way we went out. I thought this is the way we came in, but we can't go back.
wish this fireplace was lit.
I think we can do something.
Bone-chilling cold in here.
There's a circle here. Beneath it, I think we can spin it around.
What on earth happened here?
Yeah, right in front of a fireplace, something happens. They dragged his body. Just not doing the books properly, because I feel like we've done enough to the game will know, but we've seen we have a numbers, we have a codes. So the only thing left, the non-possum. That Fedora. Rita Udare. I'll be there, Dibness.
Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait.
I. Ugunate. Was there maybe a garbage drawer? This wasn't landed on the symbol. Some the badge we picked up as well. Had the same thing up. We didn't pick it up, but here it is. Stella Sapientis. It means starry wisdom. Yeah, where's Latin on it? It's showing the first spot for the poster will be the top left, so it should have been the first one we saw. Unless I missed it. Oh.
Is this young man Professor Everhart? Does look like him. There's something written in Latin on his frame. Non possumus.
Non possumus. There we go. I was too drawn to the skull. And now we can spin the wheel.
There's something oddly comforting about spinning these globes.
And all his books are already in the right spot. What do I want? Oh, we're meant to be the order of life. Start with the baby. Didn't need to find the other picture. There we go, for ages.
Evie had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
City of Boston.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment.
Who would have thought?
Feels like a mystery novel.
We're doing well. Even if we don't know how to get there, we're figuring out what to look for. Architectural modification. It really does seem like blueprints, but it's an old house with some secrets. A little puzzle box.
Looks like a music box of some
Yes. Oh, it's already no puzzle there. Just a mermaid.
It doesn't make any sound. Maybe it's broken.
Oh, I'm a tinkerer. waves going. I'll take it with me. I've got to push a button. Push a button. I've got to spin it and then push a button. No. Okay, while I'm spinning it, the mermaid's gonna get dizzy. Okay, we're confused again. They don't give us a journal for this basic, simple pushing a button to open a box. It's too simple to need any of that. That pattern. No, it's just for mermaids. Looking like, I thought it was a moon or something. The spiral of the mermaid. Inside. Can't take it with me. Oh.
Definitely like a mystery novel.
I guess I've done what I need to do.
I guess I need to go see what's down there.
It feels like the end of a chapter.
Professor!
Yeah. He doesn't know Professor's dead. Always to be safe. Turn the corner to a skull. Jormut. 300 years of progress. The old Bay State. I thought Maryland was the old Bay State. It stands for the science of the arts, industry, literature, and religion. Every conceivable point of view, a soundless hospitality. Or boundless. We just silently greet you in and point. Have faith in the future. Exploring continues. Oh. Oh. Well.
The statuette's
Yeah.
broken. And the sphere.
Oh,
Shattered
that
to
was
pieces.
important. The thing of your dreams. Shattered and broken. Destroyed. Not stolen, but destroyed. Did he stumble down here before he died?
I wonder if I...
No!
Oh, he's not
Don't touch
dead.
it. Don't touch it.
Introductions between strangers are always a bit awkward. But in Evie and Harry's case, things were even more uncomfortable, due to the unusual circumstances under which they had met.
How are you feeling,
Dead.
Professor?
Considering I was assaulted, knocked unconscious, and someone tried to rob me in my own home, I suppose not all that well.
Evie didn't know where to start. So, she took the most formal approach.
We haven't been properly introduced.
I know who you are, Miss Drayton. We had an appointment today. And I can also imagine what it is you want to talk to me about.
Evie was taken aback. He knew? So Professor Everhart had read her letters after all.
I suppose you have some questions for me? So
Why, yes. Or where was the statuette found?
I read in a Herald article that the statuette was found in an excavation in Virginia. Is that correct?
Yes. In the caves near the Rappahannock River.
It was led by a professor from Miskatonic, right? Paisley or Presley?
Nathaniel Wingate
Easily.
Yes, Peasley. Do you think it would be possible to speak with him?
No. He passed away a few years ago. Of natural causes. Or so I hope.
What is, or was, that statuette?
You haven't touched any of the pieces of it, have you?
No. You made that very clear.
Good. Because that black orb is made of...
Harry thought of telling her the orb contained the blood of an elder god that came from beyond time and space. But he chose not to frighten Evie for now.
a very dangerous
Starting to
substance.
remember. I think me playing this game after a few years, I'm actually going to go through the whole discovery process. It's like I'm a character as well in the game, with some amnesia that's slowly going to come back to them. I kind of remember a little bit about the Elder God's blood, but it's still fuzzy and hazy. Who did this?
Who's responsible for all this?
For the robbery? Dr. Frog in the throat.
Who?
My psychiatrist. Or so I thought. I never should have brought him here. I've been too careless.
Dangerous? What do you mean? Is it
Toxic.
toxic?
Worse than that. I've seen people lose their sanity and their health just by coming into contact with that substance.
What was it doing in your house?
I thought the statuette was in the Miskatonic archive.
Yes, well, I brought it here for a research project I'm working on. About ancient civilizations.
Harry couldn't come up with a better excuse than that. Because I've hidden it in my own house to keep prying hands from succumbing to the terrifying powers of the Elder Gods sounded infinitely worse.
Happened.
Statuette is in pieces. What happened?
I destroyed it.
You destroyed it?
Yes. It was better than letting it fall into the wrong hands.
Evie felt frustrated. After all the effort it had taken to get Professor Everhart to agree to talk with her about that statuette. And on that very day, that curmudgeon shattered the relic into 1,000 pieces.
Part where he was assaulted and left half dead on the floor is, no concern.
But there has to be
The old
more,
curmudgeon.
right? More of those statuettes.
I really doubt it.
Are you sure? Because I'm convinced of it, Professor.
And why are you so convinced of that?
I've seen them. In my dreams.
What are you talking about?
Dreams about strange and ancient artifacts brought Harry bad memories. For personal reasons.
My dreams. I mentioned them in my letters. You remember? So, I've long dreamed of a place. It's an ancient stone city, hidden in the jungle, from prehistoric times. And there are more statuettes like that one, all holding those black orbs.
Miss Drayton, you better forget about...
So, if
Oh.
Peasley found that statuette in Virginia, maybe there could be more there.
Listen to me, Miss Drayton.
Maybe in those caves I could find
Enough
more.
of that! How could you be such a fool? Haven't you listened to a single word I've said? Don't you ever think of going near that cave in Virginia?
I left my torch on,
Be
sorry.
serious. I need answers.
Of course I'm serious! I forbid it!
Are you done yelling now? All right. Now that you've calmed down, I'll tell you that I'm a grown-up, and you can't prevent me from going anywhere. And while we're at it, my mother taught me manners. And as far as I know, if it weren't for me, you'd still be locked up behind that fireplace. So maybe now's a good time to show a little gratitude.
It had been years since anyone argued with Harry, and for the first time in a long time, he felt that an interaction with another human being had been authentic. Perhaps not very enjoyable, but authentic nonetheless.
That fireplace can be opened from the inside, Miss Drayton.
Oh, well,
But even so, I owe you an apology. You've taken quite a risk without even knowing me, Miss Drayton. So, thank you.
all right. Apology accepted.
You're completely determined to go to those caves, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely.
You're right. I can't stop you from going to Virginia. But how do you plan to get there from Arkham?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. I don't think there's a regular bus service, is there?
No, there is not. So here's my proposal. I'll go to Virginia with you. I'll take care of all the expenses, don't worry. If there's one thing I have plenty of, it's money. All I ask in return is that you please follow my instructions while we're there. And be very careful. We'll look for whatever it is you want to find there, and then we'll leave. Agreed, Miss Drayton?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Professor. And don't worry. I promise I won't get in any trouble.
Harry couldn't help but doubt that Evie would keep her promise. But even so, he immediately liked that sharp-tongued and stubborn girl. Which made sense. Harry had been a good friend of Evie's father, after all.
Ah. Over hermit. Taking a road trip. Virginia. A little bit of Maryland.
Here we are, the Rappahannock River Caves.
Uh-oh.
But this place is closed off.
It is indeed. Apparently one of the excavation members died in there. An archaeologist named John Teague. That's why the government shut down the dig shortly after the statuette was found.
Wait, so what we're doing here is illegal?
If I told you that we were trespassing, would that stop you from going in, Miss Drayton?
Not really.
Then go ahead, please. Here, take one. We'll use these to stay in touch. Apparently, the cave branches off into countless tunnels, forming a maze where it's easy to get lost. So watch your step, because the... Evangeline!
Hey, old Palmer. He startled Evangeline.
Drayton, can you hear me? Are you alright?
The count was a jump scare. Now she's fallen.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I think so.
Welcome.
I'm safe.
The
I'm on the
underground
path.
caves.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
Good thing he gave me that walkie-talkie right before he shoved me down the hole. Okay, let's leave. We've just entered a new chapter. Go back to the main menu. Hopefully it's all saved nicely. And let's venture into foreign lands. The geoguesser kind. Hopefully, if the button works. It works. I think it's just quiet. The music's there. There it is. Some Gonzalez. We're going to do some geoguessing. The daily challenge coming up shortly, but a little warm up. What is the mission? Thank you, Double. A duel. Do a duel. We're all straight in there. Barely even time to consider what part of Sweden we're in. Haydenburg. Looks a bit maxy. What is that? Googly woogly. I know, I don't trust it. Good afternoon, we've just finished a little bit of the... Oh, that's why. The Google car of Peru. A little bit of the Call of the Elder Gods. Chapter 1 is completed, and it's nice. It's almost Alice Springs, but not quite. I don't know. Apparently they know. Which it's just play, not win a duel. Right? So we'll be fine. It looks like Peach Cheats adjacent. That water. What else? Just snuck a little bit closer. Just a bit of rock. You got the boom crew. They know what they're doing. Hopefully they pick the wrong country. Or maybe. Got it. Same again. I'm gonna pretend I'm looking in one country. And last second, let's go to the right one. It was fun. Lose by 9. It's kind of the same place as well as last time.
Ha ha ha! Got it! That's wonderful!
Oh, where's the
Let's
mountain?
go.
Who's that? It's cool. This is no good. Not Europe. Right. I don't like it. Greece. Europe. Bulgaria. That's where I was gonna go. Alright, no good. But we get mini bonus. And we get to do the daily. Number 69 on the streak. So if you don't want to get spoiled, roll back or hit pause on the stream. And you'll catch up in a minute. Gold is 22,500. So only the top 5 so far have claimed that. Oh no, Nan. Alright, I'll give you a little bit. We'll do a side quest action. Maybe we get a friendly UK move. If we do it every day, one per day, and one day. If we want some Madagascar, that definitely won't take long enough. AI. Madagascar. We'll run a quick 24k. What wrong bets? I think it's a tomato. Or less. Oh, pretty good. There we go. A nice quality 24K. We're coming back to Europe with after TwitchCon. We're going to start the European leg. Be of a sub 30 25Ks. Once I've done a little research, benevolence, taking a train through France and Belgium. That was pretty good. Some of us less than a minute, 24.9K. Appreciate it. I probably won't be going on too longer. Just a little short chapter 1 of the adventures, unless this turns into a potential 25K. But it's usually over very quickly. Antoine Crezon, leading to Hadrian Drive. Oh. Mobile phone numbers, no help. SAS cleaning services. Why do you get a flashing light for cleaning services? Maybe they're cleaning up special things. Like toxic waste dumps. Villages. It kind of looks like Bracknell. But most of Bracknell is named after trees, I think. Hadrian? Van Dyke? They had Valkyries. Maybe Hadrian would be here. Octavia. All the Q streets. How confusing all this would be. LMNOPQ. You seen a theme? J H. Is Hadrian here? Bracknell's actually kind of helpful street names. All heading together. Apart from a few Buck for Trent. I'm here looking full zoom for a particular crescent. Inertia. I don't even know what it's Bracknell. It just reminds me maybe cool frontages like this. I don't know. There's no real clue. We've already taken the 494,000 hours. That should be enough time for a daily challenge to be done. This would be so easy to put a little information on. Who are you cleaning? What county are you cleaning? What city? What streets are you going to clean up? Also, you might be leaking a bit. A little postcode. Exeter. There's just no way of knowing. Springfield. Yet another one to add to the list. It's an old cannonball. Misty out here. Wales. Northern Ireland. Football, not rugby. North Wales. A bit further north. Well, this whole sea, this Wales side, not very helpful. And more north. The spinny. Spinny. Wait, all plants? Laburnum, the spinny. Each round gets further and further north in Scotland, right? The spinny like a river thing down here. Where we get all the mustard from in Norwich. Corner. Finally, a round we can get some information on. Corky. Old house. Hotness. Back in Exeter again. Old painter. Newton Abbot Fire Station. Couple rounds like this is cool, but some of them we leading on to a motorway or something down here. My top score, no move, is 21k. Like 4-5Ks. One round with it's just hopeless. Ravens sounds a bit Scottish. Raven Science Park, Industrial Park. Information down that way. The Aberdeen zone. Yeah, it's if no information's there, you're just gonna guess one of the main places. It's a seaside. South. This. Fisherman's Way. Oh, it's Swansea. Hip Hook. Andy Rowe Football Club. Oswald Park. Raining. Harry Duff Building Supplies. We got Duff. I think it's North Island. I could have looked for road names. But we weren't getting 5Ks. We weren't getting 25K. Okay. Readable. AES. Bungalows. Kind of looking like sunny south again. An older retirement community. Low staffed. I was dancing around, but picked the wrong bit. Bridlington LC definitely fits the vibe, so. Round 5. That's what you need the closing 5K. No, round 5's like that out there. This may be Aberdeen show. Make me wonder if it's possible. Not today. That's okay. By comparison, we'll get some easier locations in the daily. Let's go. We don't have the music though. That's a problem. Dysart. Queensland. Dysart's probably a small town now. Isaac region. Where's a drive-through Castlemaine 4X beer shop? Is that a regular? Right, I've literally got 2 minutes to look through the whole state. Find days arts. Can't be that hard. We could find a big town nearby. Maybe Isaac. Next to a, we were at next to a fire station, weren't we, in the UK? Maybe that's the theme. All right. Area codes mostly have mobile 04 codes, is what I found. No 5Ks, round 4 should have been doable, but you got over 20K. Time was a problem for round 4. I got lucky with my searching, I think. Luckily, it didn't have to be mega zoom to see dice up. Clovis Caminos. Bonus on 77. 80, 77, something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna see a city name. VCA. .vca. Casa Domeco. I might have it. All VDC. Victoria de Conquista. Is that a motto or is that a city? Am I really accept this? And 80s, 70s. Victoria de Conquista. Is that just name a street? That could be a street name. Oh, it was there, but further down. We'll take 4K for silver. It's findable. You had trouble finding them apart from round 1. You got me, yeah, the name was, Fire Stations was there in the UK as well. It's a reliable city name, pretty much. Mexico. Not Cactusy, so further south. Labs. Railway. Maybe. We're going south. We might have to lock in for a long journey. Find a sign. I don't trust that sign. No. Saying SOS. Which is a really bad sign. Oh. 15D to Guyana's. But the 15 go down here to the south. 51. Five, 24, 57. The Guyanas? Gaimas. Arigato de Gaimas. I don't see it, and I haven't reached it yet. Oh, don't do this. Oh, it's the other end. It shows the 15D. Go. Probably lens. Going the other way, maybe a up junction. You're originally on the straight road south, but you got the distances alright, and you got the roads, found the middle ground. But it didn't look like it was in the middle of a town, so you looked for bendy beds. Oh. One road away to 54. The candy plant wins. Right, we scraped Mexico, ruined me. Scraped for 20k. Doesn't really feel like a silver. Yeah, but 15D. Why does it need to be all the way? End to end. I guess it becomes 150 in the same. You got a 4649 in round 5, 4991 round 4, yeah. Aim Brew. Alright, nice work though. 69 wasn't fine, but we'll come back, get a better one. And next time, but today we have to venture away. A short stream, well, I think like a chapter at a time of the game is good. Like you saw, he's getting close to 1614. That would be a sensible thing to try and do, definitely. But next guy has other ideas. Okay, the music was alright. I can't blame the music. Or I don't know. I think it's just Mexico. And there's a bunch of locations along the coast there. 25k, yeah, like the opposite. Seemed like a place to check. I think the towns would have been okay. If you get to the right area, yeah. Alright, thank you, Double. We're gonna go and hop across to a more committed dueler. Oh, Double gifting 9 bots. Thank you so much. And the commands will all look nice and shiny. Once more. Appreciate you, Double. Let's go and raid Vince, who's doing some dualies. He's grinding his way up to 3,000 total. Let's go join the fun. There we go. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you stop in and say hi. And if you're not already following Vince, you should all be by now. Drop him a follow too. Let's go and see what he's... Oh, he's about to play another one. Let's go and just go join him. It's tough, Nan, when it starts for the mode, I think. It becomes too cluttered, yeah. The raid message, if you make an announcement, maybe it's easier. I'll try and look into